Hello, well, this is Windows, of course. I hope I'm recording. I am. Good. All right. Windows 11 23H3 or whatever it's called. Yeah, they've introduced an awful lot of crap on here. Definitely. Even more crap than what you had in Windows 10. So much crap, in fact, that it's it's an absolute bastard. Luckily for Chris Titus's tweak tool. Thank God for that. Just to get rid of a majority of the bloat. Still got to be Brave installed. All I done was downloaded an ISO and mounted it and installed it that way. But it took ages and it wasn't getting anywhere simply because I didn't have virtualization switched on in the BIOS. But other than that, it's fine. It's all right. I mean, it'll do for now. I thought I'd give it a go. I thought I'd give 23H3 because I was fed up going into Windows and then having to update me Windows 10. Of course, it kept griping. Why don't you see if you're able to install Windows 11? I mean, it never said it like that, but the sign was there. You know what I mean? In the update manager. Well, bugger off. I didn't really want to upgrade, but yeah, looking at it, it's they've improved a lot, but they've added a lot of shit as well. They're on about having some AI as a start button. Can't remember the name of it. Couldn't be bothered to read up on everything. I'm a bloke. I don't read stuff. I just install stuff, and there you go. You know. I got rid of all the stupid programs they had on here, like Clipchamp. That's for wasn't that originally a mobile app? They had some video editor in there. I don't need it. I don't need all that. I don't rely on Windows as my daily drive. Of course, this video's going to be rendered in Kden Live on my Linux, so it doesn't matter. No, this is it was painful for me to come on up, but the only thing I fell in love with was the start button icon, as it's blue. I thought, well, bugger it. Why should I have to be like everyone else and use the default? I can just go back to me Windows 10 with the smoke going on through the window and have it set up that way. I haven't signed in with my Outlook account. I've now gone over to my local account. Just set up a local account. And there you are. Still got the Microsoft Store, unfortunately. Couldn't uninstall that. It's not here in Windows 11 Home. It works in Pro, but not in Windows 11 Home. For some odd reason, the tweak doesn't work to get rid of that. Processing-wise, is pretty light. We go to taskbar. We come down to here. It's pretty light. Okay, so I'm recording at the moment. It would have been down to about 1.6, something like that. And my processor processes 145 threads, handles, and all that. Uptime, been on 51 minutes now, mucking about and games and whatever. And the great thing about it, I got it to keep all my apps and whatever. I had to turn TPM2 that I've got on this motherboard. It's an ASRock motherboard, 2018, I believe. I have updated the BIOS. It's only got a Ryzen 5 2600, 6 cores, 12 threads inside it, 65 watt processor. There you go. I will be upgrading, but I'm not sure if I want to go to Windows. I just wanted to have a look at this, so I probably won't be keeping Windows very long anyway, actually thinking about it. It'd be time to say tatty bye to Windows altogether. I think I can put up with the little bit of gripes that's in Linux with the gaming side. Some games work, some games don't. Some games work out the bag, some don't. Some have got little glitches here and there, like The Last of Us, for instance. But I tell you what, once I got into the game played brilliantly. It's just the menu music, which was a bit meh. But other than that, I'm not bothered about that as long as the game works. So I'm thinking, yeah, get rid of Windows altogether. Like I say, I only came on over here just to have a look, see what it's like, see what I'm going to be not using in the future. That's the only reason why I upgraded from Windows 10. What have we got in my documents? If we go to downloads, I've got Windows apps, which I brought on over when I first installed this. Yeah, brilliant. everything was there. Saved me going off online. Do you know what I mean? Going off online and actually downloading everything. Got everything I needed in there. Windows 7 games for Windows 11, 10 and 8. Yeah, I had to bring that on down. Remember that? Mahong and all that? Must remember this. It's in Windows Vista originally. And you just pick out like a dragon. You got that. I got no sound for some reason. Oh, yeah, I know why. Yeah, so other than that, does what it says on the tin. For me, anyway. Gaming-wise, I haven't put the other drive on in yet. Probably will keep hold of those games, but then I can transfer them. Or just re-download them in Linux. I'm going to have 2 computers, you know. One for gaming on, which will be Linux only, of course. And my main drive, which would be the other computer to this. My new computer that I'm using as my daily drive. Yeah, I've just used that for my daily drive and rebuild another one. I mean, I could just upgrade the BIOS and then put a new... upgrade the BIOS on this one to Ryzen 5000 and just buy a CPU for it, stick that in, the Ryzen 7 5700X. I love that. 8 cores, 16 threads, fantastic. Get 32 gig of RAM for this. I won't go the full hog. Get maybe a bigger, should be alright on 850 watt. Yeah, I might do that actually. And just get a better case for it to go on into. This was a little bit knackered now. I might get a new. I might even go the whole hog and buy a whole new. Get the same motherboard, the MSI one, the MSI Mag that I'm using on me Linux daily drive. You know, because I'm fed up with Windows. I'm fed up with all the griping. It took forever to install last night. It really did. And because I didn't have virtualization on, it wouldn't go on to the next part. So I thought, oh, fuck, it's fucked then. It won't upgrade because I put too many tweaks on it. But I went back to default with the tweaks. And then I noticed that I still had my gaming drive plugged on in. So I took my gaming drive out and then it installed after turning on virtualization. Fucking daft. Oh, God, do they spy on you? Yes, they do. They spy on you. They spy. They want to know the ins and outs of a duck's arse, mate. They really do. They want to know what you had for lunch. They're so far up your arse. Microsoft are right up your arse, following you around everywhere. And I put up with that? No. It's bad enough with Google doing that. A lot of people say that Google are worse. No. I mean, while I'm talking in here, no doubt they're monitoring my voice and recording everything I say. And it's all getting blown on up and going on up into the cloud and all that, you know? Oh, God. Nasty. I know. Yeah, I just don't trust Microsoft. They wanted power in the world. That's what they always wanted, was power. Power to be able to do whatever they want. And, yeah, they're getting there. And if this AI thing gets introduced, which it has got introduced on here, let me just go into settings. It was something or other. It's all here with when you sign in, you're connecting your favourite Microsoft apps. I haven't got any favourite Microsoft apps. They're all a load of shit. Sorry. That's why I uninstalled it all. God. What do you want? Yeah, what is it in the way of apps? We've got default apps here. We've got advanced apps settings. Installed apps. So let's see what apps I've got. Yeah, I'll just use Bitdefender, the free one. That's what I use. Up to, I think it's 5 or 3. There might be 3 or 4. 3 or 4 thingies that you can use. I don't pay for antivirus. I don't go on the internet on this. So, you know. Oh, we have got Microsoft. The Edge is still in. Oh, that might be a shortcut. I don't think Edge is in, is it? Let me just search in here. It shouldn't be, you know, because I uninstalled it. No, can't find it. So it isn't there. That's just the icon for it. If we click on that, it doesn't do anything. And that's the update for it. It's off Edge, web view and all that. It keeps all that because in case you want to use certain things that Windows, some games need some stuff, and so does other software as well if you're using it. Load of crap, innit? Sorry, but it's a load of old shit. It really is. And video graphics drivers and what have you. Yes, it looks flash and that. This is a problem. This is a problem when people come on over to Linux. They think, oh my God, this looks really outdated. But so does this, doesn't it? This looks outdated already, doesn't it? We can do all this in KDE in Linux. In fact, KDE had all these effects before Windows did. In fact, GNOME had all these effects before KDE or Windows did. So, swings and roundabouts. Windows have always been far behind. I've still got them on there, and it remembered them. My desktop shortcuts. I'll go back to number 1. And we've still got all this here, have we? Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's crap, and I'm so sorry for people that have to rely on Windows for the rest of their lives. I really am. Terrible. I know you got the games. I know you got the games straight on out the bag. There's no other platform, is there? Or is there? Well, there is. There's Linux. But I don't want half the world coming on over to Linux to come and play, Plus, you're going to have to find hardware or save up and build yourself a gaming computer. For those who are gamers, you're going to have to build a gaming computer in order to get a decent, to get the TPM 2.0 or whatever it's called. Trusted Platform Module or whatever it means. Or what I like to call TNT. Boom. Because sooner or later, if not, they've done so already, if I remember a video that I saw, they're not going to be supporting old hardware anymore. You can't just put a tweak on in to install Windows 11 onto unsupported hardware. They're going to crack down hard on that. So, yeah, a load of old shit. Really is. Still, anyway, that is it from me. Yeah, I can't remember what that is, that thing, because I did have it switched on when I finally got logged on in here. Yeah, can I alter my mouse on there? Alter my mouse thing? I'm going to personalise. There we go. Mouse settings. Pointer speed, pointer size is what I want. Pointer icons and visibility. So you can... pointer size and colour. There we are. Pointer size. Yeah, I want it black, please, and I want it pretty darn big, up to 41. I usually, not that big. Oh, it goes up in 10s on there. Look. Yes, let's have it up to there. Yeah, it's a nice size. It's a nice size. I'm pretty sure that I'm I'd rather have a big size of my mouse. I don't know if they had this in Windows 10, but you got like all this crap for your windows and whatever, so you'll have 2 windows up at the same time and whatever, and just move them around different parts of the screen, and you can have them all out like that. So, like I say, KDE has been doing that for years. So really nothing new, is there? Really nothing. Nice button. That's about all I can say about Windows 11. Nice start button down here. I'm so sorry, everyone, that you have to use, Windows if you've got to use it as your daily drive for your gaming and whatever, because you don't want to learn another operating system, or you can't install another operating system. I'm so sorry. Really am. And when Windows 12 comes out, of course. Oh, this Copilot. That was it, wasn't it? Copilots. Yeah, Copilot. So I saw a video on. They're going to be using that in 12. Yeah, I think it was Chris, actually. Chris Titus. He done a video the other day about it. Yeah, Copilot going to be used as your menu, basically. So it all goes off online. So you're talking to everyone online. They will then record your voice, record everything that you do. Terrible. On screen when I touch it. Well, no, that's for laptops and stuff who's got touch screen on their laptops and tablets. Certainly ain't got it on here. Okay, the thickness. Yeah, good. At least I can make that bigger now. That is a bit better. But yeah, like I say, I will be uninstalling this because I'm going to use this computer for a little while and put Linux on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll link it up to a capture card and do that. Just use an old SSD, an old SSD on it, and do that. Save this 2 terabyte drive that I'm using now for other stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, bye Windows. You're coming to go forever. I won't be seeing you no more. I still keep up with the news of it because it is interesting what Microsoft think that they can take over the world. That's what they've always wanted, was world domination. Such a shame. Such a shame that it wasn't done a different way, that Linux got in there first, you know? If I could go back in time. So, anyway, that is it from me. For now.